So guys, there is talk, and I'm quite, wouldn't say shocked, but there is talks about Manny Pacquiao fighting Marquez for a fifth fight. Now, I don't know with Pacquiao of the recent months, there's been a lot of speculation about who Pacquiao's going to fight. We've heard Mikey Garcia, we've heard Amir Khan, we've heard Errol Spence, we've heard Terence Crawford, now we're hearing Marquez. We heard Golovkin. The list goes on and on and on about who Pacquiao's going to fight. And we're now hearing that Marquez may want to come back for a fifth fight. Listen, I do think that would be an incredible. I feel that there should have been a fifth fight. I think the fans would love to see it because I think Marquez and Pacquiao is always going to be a great fight. I don't think now. I just think Marquez might be out of it. Marquez hasn't fought for a long time. But those two, I was quite surprised after Marquez knocked Pacquiao out that he didn't fight Pacquiao again, because if you look at Marquez and Pacquiao's fights, they've always been great fights. They've always been fights where the fans would love to see those fights. So I was quite surprised we didn't get a fifth fight. Would I mind seeing it now? No. I think Pacquiao wins, but I still wouldn't mind seeing it. I think Marquez would get into good shape, and I think it would make for a fun fight. Pacquiao's not exactly a spring chicken, so I wouldn't be against it. Some Crawford and Spence fans may say, "Oh, he's ducking, he's doing this, he's that," but Spencer's got a fight. Crawford's already maybe lining up I don't know who's lining up, Brook or Thurman. Let's see what happens with his situation. But I wouldn't mind seeing a Marquez Pacquiao fight. I think it's a great fight. I think it's a great fight for the fans. I favor Pacquiao, of course, because he's been out. But listen, stranger things are happening in boxing. Like I said, I would love to see Marquez and Pacquiao square off for the fifth time. It would be a great matchup. It would be an exciting watch. And I think there'd be a lot of fans that tune in. It do well on, whether they do it on box office or subscription TV. I think there'll probably be box office in America if that fight takes place. I think it's a massive fight. Both Marquez and Pacquiao have a huge fan base. Marquez has a huge Mexican fan base, and obviously Pacquiao, we know the Filipinos love Manny Pacquiao, and he has a massive fan base. So I do think that Manny Pacquiao and Marquez fighting will be a huge fight. That fight pay-per-view wise did great numbers whenever they fought, because both of them got a country behind them. Their fans are crazy about boxing, so it always makes for a great spicy fight between Marquez and Pacquiao. Very good fighters, legends, and I'd love to see a fifth one. But again, I think, what do you guys want? Do you want to see a Pacquiao fight and Marquez fight Pacquiao? What do you want to see Pacquiao do? Because I don't know whether Pacquiao may just retire. What is Pacquiao going to do next? I don't know. Who's he going to fight next? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Marquez and Manny Pacquiao get it on. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Pacquiao, if I'm honest with you. We heard about a Crawford fight, and that kind of fell down the wayside. I just don't know what's going on. So let's hope Manny Pacquiao gets an opponent now. I would hate for Manny Pacquiao to beat Keith Thurman and then just go out and retire. People may say that's the best way to do it, retire as a champion, go out on top rather than go out on your back, which I agree with as well. But is Manny Pacquiao completely finished? I do think Manny Pacquiao may struggle. I feel like he could beat Crawford, but it's a tough fight and one that he could easily lose. I think Spence is a very dangerous fight, and I think Spence would be a massive favourite against Pacquiao just because of his size, strength. I think that would be a very dangerous fight. But I do think there's fights out there for Pacquiao that Pacquiao, even at this age, could win. As Povetkin showed against Dillian White, age is just a number. He knocked White out cold yesterday. So, listen, I still want to see Pacquiao fight. A Marquez fight for me is a great fight. But I don't know. I don't know if Manny Pacquiao is going to fight again. I hope we get to see him fight again. Are we going to get to see him fight again? I'm not sure. I don't know what news there is in the Philippines about him. Is he going to fight again? Is he not? I don't know. Maybe you guys have some news that you can tell me. Who do you think this Marquez fight is going to happen? Do you think he's going to fight somebody else? Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.